Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thanks again for popping by. I'm going to do Marco's 11-month update. I can't believe I'm doing this, and I'm really sorry that I haven't done one since his 7-month update. Time literally just goes so quickly and it's completely ran away with me, and I cannot believe that he is 11 months old. That's just crazy. It only seems like yesterday that he just was here, so tiny in my arms, and now he's 11 months old. It makes me want to cry so much. But he is doing amazingly. For months and months and months, he didn't seem to change at all. Like, he didn't seem to grow, he didn't seem to learn anything new, and I think that's probably why I didn't do any more updates either, because they were just going to be all the same. So I feel like now he's 11 months, in the last, I would say the last 3 weeks, he's done so much and he's changed so much, and he's like turning into a proper little boy now. I mean, he's still really tiny, still very sort of petite. I mean, he's chunked up a lot, but he's still really small. So sleep, anyway, I'll start with sleep. So he is now in his own bedroom, finally sleeping in his own bed, and he's doing really well. There are a couple of nights where I feel like I'm running up and down like a million times, but not for feeding or anything like that. Literally, he just wants me to touch him and let him know that I'm there. And because I have the monitor right next to my head as well, I hear everything, you know, every move. Or obviously he still wears his boots and bar at night, so if he sort of smashes it against the side of the cot, then I tend to hear that. But usually only if he's like really whinging that I will go down to him and just comfort him. And he's fine, so he doesn't wake up for feeds anymore, which is a massive difference, because I feel like I'm actually resting in bed for a lot longer than what I used to, and it has made a difference. And I think now that he knows that that's his bed, that's where he sleeps. He's slept in his cot for his naps for quite a few months now, but actually at night time we only moved him in about 3 weeks ago, and he's just done so well. So it's weird not having him next to me, because we're obviously on a different level to him, so we're a floor above him and all the boys. So I was a little bit worried about putting him in his own room, but he's just so much bigger now, and yeah, I feel like I can leave him a little bit more. He's in his own room, he's sleeping better, I'm getting a little bit more sleep. Loving life right now. Teeth. He's got the cutest little teeth. He's got 2 bottom ones that came through, literally one came through one day and then the next one came through the other day, and then about a couple of days later he had his top 2 come, but not his front 2. He's got his fangs coming through first, and my boy's never had that, so he looks really funny when he smiles. You can just see like these little fangs at the top and his 2 bottom teeth. Bless him, it's so cute. But again, one came through one day and then the next day the other one came through. He's got 4 teeth now, and for ages and ages I thought, is he actually going to get any teeth? Because Lorenzo and Nico both got teeth at 18 weeks old. They had their bottom tooth come first at 18 weeks. It was so crazy because they looked so small and yet they had these little teeth at the bottom. So yeah, Marco didn't get them for ages, but he's finally got them now. So that makes eating a little bit easier. He is eating more, but he still struggles so much with lumps. He's getting pureed food. Obviously I'll give him like Weetabix in the morning for breakfast, some kind of mashed up food for lunch and for dinner, and I do tend to give him snacks, like even if it's just a rusk or a biscotti or something, he'll just suck it to death. But I have noticed I've tried to make his food a little bit more lumpy, and usually if he gets something stuck in his throat and he gags, he will literally projectile vomit everything up, and it's happened a couple of times now, and I've always put it down to having more lumps in his food. So I don't know whether his stomach is still very sensitive. Obviously with him being premature, I know things take a lot longer to get to where they're supposed to be. So I don't know if it could be that, but yeah, he's at least he's eating, and he's eating more food now, which is good. He's still having lots and lots of milk throughout the day. He has like 7-ounce bottles every 3 to 4 hours still, so he is a massive milk monster as well. But I think that's probably why he's not waking as much in, or he's not waking for food in the night, because he's getting more in the day. So yeah, he is doing really well, and I have been giving him little bits to hold on, or even a spoon to hold in his hand, and he tends to like put that in his mouth as well while I'm feeding him too. So that helps him with his coordination as well. Obviously we had the appointment for his tallies, and we have been told not to go back for another 6 months because they're really happy with his development. I'll put in a little clip of him either in his jumperoo or his walker, and his feet are so flat on the floor and they're pointing in the right direction, so he's doing really well with putting weight on his feet, and with them not rolling or anything like that, which is great because I think they don't tend to have a lot of strength around the ankles because the calf muscle isn't built up, so they tend to sort of roll their feet a little bit. But actually Marco is like, he's amazing, and he's just flat. He is starting to walk around in his walker. He's taken a couple of steps, so I keep like pulling him back for him to do it again, so he's doing really well with that. And also sitting up, he is a massive pro at now. I love babies' postures when they sit, they're so straight, and it makes me think about my posture when I'm sitting down, because I tend to just like slump or relax, but they're so straight, aren't they? Yeah, so he is a pro at sitting, obviously unaided, and he's done that for a long time, and he'll roll from front to back to front, so he's doing that really well. And he is also, from sitting, he's like going to crawl, and he'll move his arms, but he won't quite move his legs yet, but he is so close, and I reckon it's going to be another couple of weeks and he'll just be there, and he'll do really well. And I think once he's off that sit, because that's one thing that I never thought that I would see him do for a very long time, was crawling, and even walking, to be fair, just because of how his feet were. So to sort of picture him walking and crawling is crazy, so I'm so pleased. Obviously he's probably behind than other babies or whatever, but he's actually doing so well. He's getting there, and he's catching up, and he's doing all these things. But I love the fact that he's doing it a little bit later than what the boys did, because I just feel like he's my forever baby. Like, he's still so small to me, and the fact that he's not really moving around much is so nice, and I love it. So yeah, he is just doing really well, and he's talking so much. He just, once he sees his brothers and they're chatting away to each other and having a laugh or whatever, he will just join in, and he'll say dada. He even sometimes now says mumma if I walk into a room. Whether he associates that with me, I'm not entirely sure yet, or whether he's still trying to learn different sounds, but he's just saying and using his voice so much more. If he's excited, he'll do like a little excited scream, and it's just really cute. And he giggles so much, especially at Nico. Nico's a bit of a clown, so he tends to just make the boys laugh, and he'll make Marco laugh, like belly laugh. It's the cutest thing. So he's doing really well, and I cannot believe he's 11 months old already. I literally don't know where the time has gone. The other boys, when they were 11 months old, they seemed a lot more advanced. But he is such a content baby. He's so happy, and he is so easy. I know you're probably going to listen to me and be like, oh yeah, gosh, like, he's so easy. Don't get me wrong, he has his days, you know, he's been teething, and those days have been quite difficult because he's been uncomfortable and that sort of thing. But generally, as babies go, I don't know if it's because he's the third and he knows that I can't always be there straight away, I can't be there constantly. I think he just learns to just sort of self-soothe, I guess, in a way. Not that I ever leave him to cry or anything like that, but he's just so content, and I think as long as he can see me or his brothers or his dad, then he's so happy. So it makes life a little bit easier. Obviously it still is pretty hectic when you've got 3 children, but yeah, thankfully he is a happy baby. He's trying to like pick up loads of stuff, and he loves wheels on cars. Like, he'll just sit there and he'll spin the wheels around, or on trains or whatever something spins on. We've got a Harold the helicopter from Thomas the Tank Engine, and he'll hold it and he'll just spin the propellers. So he likes to do that. And he's good at grabbing things now. Obviously he still puts loads of things to his mouth, whatever he gets hold of really, I think because of his teeth. yeah, but he's just interacting so much more, and he's so much more aware of everyone, and he is recognising people. Like when Daddy comes home from work, he'll get really excited that he's home. Anybody really. He loves a good cuddle as well. He's such a cuddly baby. If anybody's giving him a cuddle, he'll be happy. So he's yeah, he's a really, really sweet little boy. He really is. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I feel like I've just kind of blurted it all out because I feel really excited that I've actually got stuff to say now. Whereas before, like, nothing really changed and he didn't really learn much or do much else. So yeah, I mean, he's got teeth now, he's almost crawling. Oh, he likes to pull himself up onto his knees. If he's near the edge of the sofa, or if I'm sat on the floor and he'll grab hold of my knee or something, he'll like push himself up so he's on his knees, and he loves to do that. He's getting so strong actually, and I just think it's incredible because I look at what he was like, and like I look at him now and I just think, gosh, like how can one small baby just gain so much strength in such a little time? He's brilliant. I know I keep saying that, and obviously he's my child, so I'm gonna say that, but he is just the cutest little thing ever. Absolutely adores his brothers. Nico is just the funny one, whereas Lorenzo's the loving one. He will go up and give him a kiss and a cuddle and like rub his little head, and it's so cute, and I love the bond that they have already, and I just can't wait to add another one to the mix because I just think 4 boys together is just going to be like incredible. Gosh, 11 months, I cannot believe it. He's going to be 1 next month. 1 years old. 1 whole year. So yeah, that's Marco's 11-month update. I hope you enjoyed it, and sorry he is not with me. He is napping, and Nico is having a nap too, and Lorenzo is at preschool. I hope you enjoyed my video. Give me a thumbs up if you did, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I would really, really love that. Please also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Thanks for watching guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.